ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Keene Ice for tonight's matchup between the Nichols Bison and the Keene State Owls. I'm here joined by my colleague commentator, Ryan Arson. Ryan, how are we doing tonight?
I'm doing great. It's going to be a great night of hockey. Two good teams, both looking for a win. You know, Keene State's coming off a series sweep against Riviere, and Nichols split against Curry last time, so they're both looking for a win. They're both looking to keep things alive.
Absolutely. Keene State looking to build off that big weekend after, like you said, they sweeped Riviere. So we'll see how the Owls do coming up here. Should be in for a good one tonight. Just waiting for everything to get under wraps here, and we should be underway. So we have an all line up for the draw for the Owls. She'll be taking it against number 16, Grace Melanson, and the Owls win it back. And Dazen tries to get it deep, but is unable to, and Nichols will send it into the corner. Stopped behind the net by Tanner, but it's Nichols all over it right now. Puck still bouncing around, Melanson fighting for it, but Tonaldo will pick it up. She tries to get it out, and she slides it up past the wing. Ooh, close one there by Owen, but Owen's able to get over the blue and into the zone. Bison once again trying to work it up, and here they come. Bazin with the puck for the Owls, trying to find an open pass. She's getting up by the blue, and she's just going to flip it up over the blue. And here come the Owls. Nichols regrouping, trying to find a seam. Brianna Finke putting the pressure on there in the corner. Nichols is going to send the length of the ice, but no icing as Jody Mercier touched it with a glove. So Keene State looking to try to get out of the zone. And Nichols meets it there at the boards. Pass sent to no man's land, and it's going to be sent back into the Nichols zone, where it's picked up at the hash mark. Tries to get it back to Mercier at the blue, and she'll stop it. And here comes Nichols the other way. Green with the puck, and she's going to send it wide of the net. Puck picked back up behind the net by Pollard. And that was in cost to try and make a couple moves there, but got the puck taken away. Back with the puck at the red line once again. Puck back on the Bison stick. Puck bouncing around. And it's going to be Wiseman that gets it for the Owls. Still send it to Pollard. Pollard will send it up to Brianna Finke, but Finke's unable to get into the Bison zone. Finke back with the puck. Tries to send it up to Wiseman. Wiseman's able to hand it off to Finke. Finke fielding the puck with her body. She's going to try to get a shot on goal, but that's going to hit the side of the net. Finke still working hard for that puck down the corner, and it's going to be picked up by Wiseman. Wiseman slides it up to Bazin. Bazin drops it down to Finke. Finke unable to hold the pass, but the puck still ends up back on her stick. Owls with a shot on goal, and it's going to be held in by the Bison goaltender, Mackenzie Muir.
Yeah, and it looks good here early on for the Owls. You know, they started off, both teams kind of started off a bit sloppy on both ends, but they kind of did a good job here putting some pressure, thinking with the shot. I know it wasn't a high chance opportunity, but it just gets the goalie warm, gets him ready, and that's what they do here early on.
Absolutely, definitely a feeling out period for both teams here, unfamiliar with one another. So we'll be seeing a lot of play at center ice, you know, just trying to figure out how the teams click, but Keene State definitely starting to apply some sort of pressure here early on in this first period. Owen with the puck down the corner, and it's going to be slid down to Linzinski. Linzinski unable to connect on a pass, but the Bison are going to send it the length of the ice for an icing as Pacquiao is looking for someone to fly the zone, but no one was there, so we will have a face-off down the Bison end. So no line up for the draw for the Owls. Green for the Bison. And here come the Bison the other way. Taken up the ice by Grace Melanson. Melanson flips in the zone, but it looks like it's going to hit a glove on the Owls bench. So we'll have a quick stoppage of play. Hunal will win the draw back for the Owls. Owls looking to regroup it. That's number 6, Maddie D'Souza, back with the puck. To slide over to Pollard. Pollard trying to get it out, but comes back to D'Souza. D'Souza once again trying to find Owen. Owen unable to get the puck out of her skates. Owls finally able to get it out of their zone, but here come the Bison the other way. They're going to get it into the Owls zone, and D'Souza once again will have to work below that red line. Try to give it up to Price. Price unable to get it out. The Owls now having a tough time getting the puck out of their zone. D'Souza tries to hit the wing for the pass, but it's broken up by the Bison defenseman. Keene State finally able to get it out. It's going to be dropped off for number 16, Ellie Patrick. Patrick unable to hold on to it, make anything of it. So it's going to be the Bison puck, but good stick by Patrick as she's going to send that puck into the corner. Patrick now working for the puck, but it's picked up by the Bison defenseman. And Nichols now trying to break out of their zone. McDougall is going to rifle that one off the glass. And it's going to be picked up by Grace Bazin behind the net. Bazin's going to rifle around the boards. And Price is going to meet the puck, but she's unable to pick it up. And it's going to be scooped up by Ellie Patrick. Patrick tries to get out of the zone, and she's able to for a split second as the Bison defender was unable to hold on to it. So now Basin's skating up with the puck, looking for an open pass. Still has it, going to take it over the red line. She's going to try to chip it in, but it's met once again by the Bison. We're able to keep the puck in. Bison now coming the other way. Grace Melanson with a shot on Tanner, and Tanner's able to turn that one aside for her first shot of the night. 5 minutes into the first period. Whitwood now with the puck for the Bison, coming up along the boards, and Nichols is just going to dump it deep. Puck's going to be picked up by Molly Price. Price unable to find an open pass. The Bison with the puck below the goal line. The Owls still having a tough time getting back into Nichols' zone after they were spending a lot of time there early in the first 3 minutes of this period. Bison once again getting ready to try to get back into the Keene State zone, and that one's just going to be chipped in far side, but it's Mercier that steps up and needs to pass. But it's a turnover, and Mercier once again steps up and gets the puck away from the Bison. Owen now throwing for the puck in the corner as she does a little dump and chase, but it's picked up by the Bison defender. And Klein tried to hit the winger, but was unable to. And here comes Hanal. Hanal's just going to chip that one into the corner. Klein once again trying to get it out for the Bison, but Hanal put on a good forecheck right now. Owen tries to pick up the puck for the Owls, and it looks like the Bison are going to try chip this one off the glass, and they're going to be able to. And here comes Jaskova. Jaskova with the puck. Shoots, and it looks like that one went off the knee pad of the Keene State defender. The Owls try to get it out, but it's picked up by number 2, Segella. Segella will rifle it in on Tanner, but Tanner's able to turn that one aside. Another shot on Tanner. She's able to kick that one into the corner. Keene State now chips it out, but it's picked up once again by the Nichols defender. And Avery Moriarty will pick it up, and she'll send that one off the boards. But it's picked up by Bazin. Bazin is able to find the winger, and here come the Owls. Shot turned aside by Muir. Puck goes back up to Bazin. Bazin's going to send it down, and Price unable to control the pass. And that puck's going to wrap around the boards, and the Bison are going to try to wrap it out. But good stick there by Underhill as she's able to send it to the far corner. Grace Bazin, puck bounces over her stick, unable to hold on to that. So here comes the Bison the other way. And they're just going to send one into the zone. Puck will be picked up by number 18, Brianna Finke. Finke now turning on the Jets. She's going to take it over the red, trying to take the defender wide. Still with the puck, Finke tries to do a toe drag, but it gets picked off by the Bison. And here comes Nichols the other way. Nichols with a shot, and it's turned aside by Tanner. Rebound, no one home. But the Bison still with the puck, continuing to put the pressure on. And it's kept in once again by Imbruzzo. Imbruzzo just sent that in deep, and Nichols will look for a change. Keene State tries to go the other way, unable to connect on the pass. So we will have the icing in the Owl zone. Lots of hockey just there, Ryan.
Yeah. You know, Keene started off this game. They really like to put the pressure on, but Nichols has done a really good job answering back. And I know if you look at Nichols' record so far, they're 3-1. They've only have faced some really like lower ranked teams, so they're really doing a good job here, kind of showing out against Keene State here early on, and proving that like we're not here just to mess around. We are a good hockey team, and you guys are good guys.
Absolutely. Puck goes up to the nose defender, turned aside once again by Tanner. But Keene State still unable to get the puck out. Shot again, and Tanner's going to swallow that one up for the whistle as Emma Jaskova was able to rip the shot off. So Tanner will have a face-off to the left of her. So Hall will line up for the draw. Will be taken against Jaskova, and Hall will win it back. But the puck's picked up on the boards by Jaskova. Jaskova still with the puck. They'll give it up to the defenseman. Puck trickles wide of Tanner as that was bouncing around. Owen tries to step up, but is met by Klein. And here comes Hall. Hall tried to connect on that pass, but the puck is just going to go all the way to Muir, and she is going to cover that up for a whistle.
Yeah, this should be a good offensive face-off for Keene. You know, they've struggled early on and getting back into that zone. I think if they start off here in the offensive zone, that might be better for them. You know, get some offensive pressure going, kind of get a little bit of momentum. Shots are momentum, not just goals.
Absolutely. Keene State looking for anything to jumpstart their offense here after they had a quick start. Ever since then, it's been all Nichols. D'Souza slides the puck over. Nichols unable to get out of their zone. Hanal's going to try to get it into the corner. And Owen's going to meet the puck. He's going to work for it in the corner and try to kick it loose. Puck loose, but it's picked up by the Bison defender. And here come the Bison the other way. Cita tries to get a shot off, unable to connect. Hanal's going to send it back, and it's going to be picked up by Maggie D'Souza. D'Souza now working with the puck. She's going to send it back to her defensive partner, Olivia Pollard. Pollard's going to slide up to Owen. Owen's going to chip it into the Nichols bench, and so we will have another stoppage of play. So after almost 10 minutes, Nichols is out shooting Keene State 7-3. Keene State with the first 3 shots of the game, and ever since then it's been all Nichols. Tanner's been standing on her head so far early on. Puck bouncing around, and it's going to be Nichols that comes out on top with it, and they're just going to send that one into the zone. Puck is going to be picked up by McNeil. And here comes Patrick. Patrick's going to slide it over to Price. Price is going to get in, and there's going to be a delayed offsides. He has to get out of the zone, and that's going to give Nichols some time to get up. And here they come the other way. Bollin's trying to get it out, but she's going to drop it back to Abruzzo. Abruzzo with the puck. Shot, but it just trickles wide. Bollins picks it back up. Puck's still loose. Bazin and Bollins now fighting for the puck. Bazin's going to center around, and that's going to be picked up by McNeil. McNeil's trying to find a breakout pass. And it's going to be tripped around. Patrick in a foot race. But it's going to be the Nichols defender, Emma Jaskova, that wins the race. Mercier now with the puck. She's going to chip it out into the middle, and it's picked up by Annalise Klein, and we're going to have an offsides call. Could have been a costly turnover there for the Owls as Klein was coming over that blue line with some speed and momentum. So,
yeah, the Owls catch a break there, but you were talking earlier about, you know, Abby Tanner already getting some shots on her. She's done a good job here so far. I talked to Bob Morgan in the postgame against Riviere, and he touched upon the fact that he's confident in all 4 of his goalies going forward, you know, even though Ai-Chung has been one of the top performers on the team.
And that's a shot wide of Tanner. Just goes over the blocker. Keene State looking to get it out, but it's going to be kept in by Klein. Keene State having a tough time as Nichols is starting to apply the pressure. And here comes the puck rifled around. And it looked like That was Lancaster that got tripped up, looking for a call and did not get it. So now the Owls fighting for the puck below the goal line. And it's going to go back up to D'Souza. D'Souza's going to rifle that one in. And Costa was trying to find a pass, unable to connect with anyone. And so it's going to be the Bison once again. Puck's going to be rifled right back in by number 13, Olivia Pollard. But here come the Bison up the ice. And Brusso's just going to tap that one in on tandem. She's going to poke down to the corner. Puck picked up by Alexis Pacquiao. Pacquiao trying to get the puck loose off the stick of the Keene State defenseman. Owen's going to send that one back to Pollard. Pollard tries to give it to D'Souza, just out of the reach, and it's met again by the Bison. Keene State looking for any way to get out of here and generate some sort of fast break. And Patrick tried to hold on to the pass, but was unable to. D'Souza sends over to Bazin. Bazin's just going to send that one in cross corner. And here comes Owen on the forecheck. Owen takes the ball, puck loose. And all tries to get there. Owen gets taken down. Owen takes down and all. And here come the Bison the other way. Grace Melanson's going to send that one in for the quick change. Owls trying to get the puck up. Lose it in the middle. No one's there. Bison are going to knock that one back in. Taylor Green tried to get it deep, but it's picked up by the Keene State defenseman. And here come the Owls the other way. Brianna Finke now with the puck. She hits the brakes. He drops it back. Lancaster. Lancaster with a shot. Just goes wide. The net looked like that one might have been tipped. Nichols picks it up. They're going to send it up, and they're going to break it out. And here come the Bison the other way. Good stick by Jody Mercier. And it's going to be picked up by Lancaster. Lancaster fighting for the puck along the blue line. He's going to send it back to Mercier. Mercier looking to hold on to it. She's going to send it up. Try to connect with the wing, but it's Nichols that ends up with it. And Keene State's offsides. As Rory Owens picked it up, flew over the blue line while some by one of her teammates was still there.
Yeah, that was a big missed opportunity right there for Keene. You know, they had Nichols kind of taking a nap right there. They had a good little zone entry going. Good set of options for Rory Owens. Just good trying to go.
So Nichols will win the puck back, looking to get into the Owl zone. In here they come the other way. Unable to hold on to it, Keene State's able to briefly get out of their zone. With the Bison once again putting on the pressure that we've seen them put on for the last 11 minutes here. Puck once again kept in for the Bison. And they're just going to dump that in. And it's going to be picked up by Casita. Casita rifles a shot and that one goes wide. And here come the Owls the other way. D'Souza tries to send it up just out of the reach of the winger. Puck picked up by Sienna Reeves. Reeves is just going to flip that into the zone. No one there to pick it up. D'Souza now trying to get on it quick. He's there. Puck's going to go over to Bazin. Bazin now has pressure on it. He's going to send it back to D'Souza. D'Souza meets it at the hash marks. He's going to chip it around. And here comes Patrick. Patrick tries to chip it around. The Bison defenseman is unable to. And now Pacquiao is going to wrap it around the boards, and it's going to be picked up by Ambruzio. And Ambruzio gets taken down. Looks like she's a little slow to get up. Puck's still in the zone, but it's going to be picked up by Bazin. Bazin takes over the red. He's got over the blue, still with the puck. Bazin's going to try to get on net, never makes it. And now here comes Nichols the other way. Puck picked up by Pacquiao. Pacquiao is just going to send it the length of the ice, and it's going to be picked up by an all. An all with the puck behind the net. Tries to send up to Owen, just out of the reach. Arnold tries to cut off the puck at the boards, but it just skims through. And it's going to be wrapped around, and Patrick now is going to pick it up and send it back down to McNeil. McNeil with the puck along the boards, but it's met by a Bison forward. And now here come the Bison trying to get the puck. Taylor Green still fighting for it. Green with the puck now in front. Shot just goes wide of Tanner. And it looks like we will have a delay penalty. And we will see who's going to the bench. And it looks like it will be Emma McNeil for the Keene State Owls, serving the penalty.
Yeah, this is just not what you really need right now for Keene State. Nichols is already kind of putting a lot of pressure on you here early on. The power play could really kind of put them over the edge a little bit. You know how important that first goal is in any hockey game to get for either side. It's really defining the momentum of the rest of the game.
Absolutely. And Tanner, too, she's going to have a big 2 minutes as well. Because like you said, Nichols has been all over the Owls as of lately. So we'll see what she's made of right here in this next 2 minutes. Puck rifled around the boards, but it's picked up by the Nichols defenseman. Looking to regroup. McDougall send that over. And here comes the winner for Nichols. Owen meets it at the wall. Still fine for the puck, and it's Nichols now. Jaskoba with the puck for the Owls. Slides it up to Gela. Close one there as Jaskoba was unable to handle the passes. Nichols was looking for the cross seam. Look. Keene State still firing for the puck as they have killed off around 50 seconds in this penalty. Owen going to send that one deep into the Bison zone. It's going to be stopped behind the net here, or it slides under the stick. Keene State now trying to put in some pressure as that was Molly Price hard on the forecheck. And here come the Bison the other way. The Dougal will try to send it, and it's going to be picked off by Patrick. Patrick tries to set it on goal, but just wide Muir. McDougall back with the puck. She's going to hit the brakes. Look to carry it up the ice. McDougall is going to hit number 14. Let's Pacquiao. Pacquiao now with the puck. Going to take a shot. Tanner deflects that one into the corner. Picked up by Kirsten and Bruzo. Bruzo sends it, and here comes Patrick. Patrick down in a foot race with Sienna Reeves. Patrick cuts across, and the puck's deflected off the stick of Annalise Klein and up into the netting. So with 23 seconds left, the Owls almost find some offense there and almost turn the tables.
Yeah, it took them going a man down to kind of start picking up that pace a little bit, but it looks really good so far. They did a really good job carrying it out of the zone twice, and then Ellie Patrick has 2 shots in that penalty kill that really helped them.
And Costa fine for the puck, and it's kicked around. Puck bouncing around is going to be gloved there by Muir for the whistle.
Yeah, and if Keene can contain the puck for 16 seconds, they'll have someone flying out of the box that might be able to help them and maybe turn this into an offensive opportunity here.
Absolutely. And another thing Nichols has got to be aware of, even if they're in Keene's zone, they got to be aware of that person coming out of the box. But hopefully that doesn't happen and Keene State's able to pin them in their zone here. Costa and Finke both fine for the puck for the Owls, but it's going to come the other way. And it's going to be Sienna Reeves carrying it over the blue. Reeves still with the puck, makes a move. Reeves with the puck still in her stick. And it's going to be Ambruzio that gets the shot off, but it never makes it to the goal. And instead ends up in the netting for a whistle. So Keene State's able to fight off their penalty kill. And we are back at even strength with 2 minutes and 23 seconds left in the first period.
Yeah, that looked really good for Keene State. You know, they really needed that. They were kind of, they were against the ropes there early on, but they did a good job clearing it out, getting some offensive opportunities.
Nichols tries to get a shot on goal, but it's bounced around from Tanner, never makes it to the net. D'Souza is going to try to get it up, and that was unable to get out as Camden Ledzinski rifled it into the winger's chest. Nichols still all over the Owls as Reeves is going to send that one deep into the Owls zone, and it's going to be picked up by Suceda. Tanner's going to turn that shot aside. Puck comes back out. Shot saved by Tanner, and the Owls are going to be able to clear the puck out. Puck's going to be picked up by Klein. Klein's going to drop it off to Reeves. Reeves now starts to skate up. Reeves gave it to Montesi, but Montesi tried to make a move, almost lost it there. And here comes Nichols the other way. Pacquiao with the puck. She's just going to put that one in on goal, and Tanner's just going to poke it to a corner. Here comes Patrick. Patrick still working. He's going to send it across. Ooh, Owen was right there, unable to get it on goal. Prime time opportunity, but just barely missed the net. Bison now scanning the puck up. Bison drops off to Patrick. Patrick tries to make a toe drag. And here come the Bison the other way, but Patrick's able to pick him off. Tries to send it across. And the Owls will just have to elect to just send it across the ice into the Bison zone, but that's going to be an icing. So with 40 seconds left, the Bison now find themselves with an offensive face zone against some tired legs for the Keene State Owls.
Yeah, this is a prime opportunity for Nichols. You got, like you said, the tired defenders, but having an opportunity here with 40 seconds left to score in the first period and take that and carry it over to the second would be really big here for Nichols.
And Nichols is going to win it back. Shot rifle on Tanner, redeflected, but she's able to turn it aside. Nichols once again able to keep the puck in the Owl zone. Puck's going to bounce out to McNeil. McNeil tries to send it across. And that's going to be no icing. As Price tried to pick up the puck, but it's coming the other way. And here comes Sienna Reeves. Reeves tries to give it up, but Ambrosio was unable to get it in. 3 seconds left. Owls trying to eat the puck behind their net to kill off this period. And after one period of play, Keene State Owls 0 and the Nichols Bison 0. We'll be back with you for some second period action shortly.
So I know facts of 5 are friendly. So I'm going to box out my 5 and my 8.
My name is Ellie Lyons. I'm from Charleston, Rhode Island, and I'm majoring in elementary education and sociology. I am a student teacher, and I come into the classroom every single day from 8 to 3, and my CT, my cooperating teacher, will give me lesson plans or just things to do throughout the day so that I can slowly become used to running a classroom. I got interested in teaching because my mom has been a teacher for more than 30 years, and I've watched her enjoy teaching every single day. So I know that the passion never goes away, and I have always grew up in that experience and in that environment, and I knew that I would like it. One of the bigger reasons that I picked Keene State was because of the education program and how quick it gets you into the classroom. I know I went to other schools and I talked to those programs, and their hands-on learning was way later than Keene State, so I decided that would be best for me. I prefer hands-on learning. In the beginning, we start with lecture-based learning for education, and then once you get moved into the classroom, your junior year, you get way more hands-on, and it actually gives you the experience. And more than just creating a lesson plan, you're actually in the classroom learning classroom management or just how to deal with situations that you don't really taught. I chose elementary ed because of the ages. I have always been a babysitter my whole life, so being exposed to those younger ages, I've really been able to make connections with them easier. My first day starting at Simons, I actually already felt comfortable just because with Methods 2, gave me the exposure of being in this building and with this community and the staff and faculty. Now I feel like I am part of the school almost. A lot of teachers or student teachers might experience being maybe below other faculty or staff, but here at Simons they make you feel equal and give you those opportunities to be seen as just a regular teacher. I think I'm most proud of after the start of student teaching was probably planning my solo week, which is right now. I feel like on my first day of solo teaching, it wasn't really scary, but it was exciting, and it was a little nerve-wracking just because everything was in your hands. But everything that I have been prepared with, so Methods 1, Methods 2, has really exposed me to stuff like that. And being in charge and knowing how to manage a classroom and plan for lesson plans and longer days. From the first day, my cooperating teacher has been very easy to get along with. I definitely feel like she's preparing me to be a teacher on my own just because she has thrown me into those challenging conversations or just like topics. And she shows me like how to reflect as a teacher, which I think is super important because even after her lessons, she'll be like, hey Ellie, like what do you think I should do next? Or maybe next year, like maybe I'll try something different. Like what do you have in mind? I feel very prepped to go out and teach. I even had experience before when I went back home, I was doing substitute teaching. And that was like a piece of cake. I've had like people comment on how well I do like classroom management, even at like a random school like substitute teaching. So like I can definitely tell that Keene State has helped me a lot.
When we put this uniform on, we're preparing to serve our home state of New Hampshire. We serve part-time in our own communities and for our families and friends. In any emergency or disaster, you can count on the soldiers of the New Hampshire Army National Guard to be there. Our mission here at home is to make life better for everyone, and the benefits we earn help us improve our own lives. Learn more about part-time service with the New Hampshire Army National Guard at nationalguard.com/NH.
Proportion to me is the lived experience of our Division III student athletes. They balance life from an academic perspective and the rigors of competing at a high level, bonding with teammates and building lifelong friendships. But they also are involved in their communities. They work jobs and internships and volunteer. They've learned to be resilient. Diverse experiences are setting them up for the future.
Passion's love. Passion is love for what you do. Because I think when you face challenges, it comes down to how much you want it and how much you love it. Passion is what keeps you going forward. Seeing so many people that were like-minded and so hardworking in their sport and academics, being surrounded by like-minded people makes you want to be more passionate. I think it pushes you to a different level that maybe you didn't think you had. You can do the best of both worlds and love all of it.
A good citizen is someone who wants to make a positive impact, both in their communities and in the world around them. The Division III approach is absolutely the best approach out there for amateur sport because it wants student athletes to explore all parts of who they are. Be successful in the classroom, be successful in competition, be successful in the community. So our student athletes learn what it means to strive for and attain success, but doing it the right way and being good citizens.
Comprehensive learning is being able to adapt to experiences and apply the things that I learned. Being an athlete and juggling academics helped me grow as a person, and things that I've learned, I was able to apply it in another field, putting them into everyday life. Developing comprehensive learning helped me prioritize certain things to make sure I get to where I want to be.
Responsibility is being accountable for your words and actions, first and foremost. It also is an obligation to be a positive influence in the communities around you. Being in a D3 program, you're going to have lots of different opportunities. You're not just an athlete, you're also involved in student life. Your academics are extremely important. We give a lot of our student athletes responsibilities right from the start by giving them leadership opportunities, by having them engage in the community, being a positive influence. That's being a responsible person.
I believe sportsmanship is a mutual admiration and respect for your fellow competitors. We all go through a lot to reach the point where we compete against one another. It's important to realize that. So once we're finally on the field or on the court or on the starting block, we look at each other as fellow human beings and not just competitors. Being able to recognize the hard work that other athletes are putting in creates a more positive and inclusive environment.
So when I ask students why Keene State, the students say unanimously it's the sense of community. The feel when you walk on this campus is immediately a sense of belonging, a sense of safety, a sense of welcome, and a sense of opportunity and promise. And so I think our students feel that when they come to our campus, and they experience it when they join us. Why students choose this campus is the sense and feel, and also the opportunity and the promise of that opportunity for them when they're making the decision. And why they stay is that we deliver on that promise. We have students from urban environments, from rural environments, And when they come to Keene State in those first weeks of forming a new community, they bring all of those experiences together to create a better Keene State. It's a campus small enough to feel a sense of recognition and identity, and a campus big enough to feel part of something bigger than yourself. This isn't a passive experience, so please get engaged, find a club, make a new group of friends, get involved in a recreational sport activity, in an intramural sport, get involved in a creative performance, go see a show, be a part of this community and squeeze everything you can out of Keene State. And if you do that, I am confident you will have an exceptional experience and your life will be changed as a result of it.
Looking for a new car? It's time to visit New Car Nissan of Keene. 600 new Nissan cars, trucks, and SUVs are available right now. Plus, New Car Nissan of Keene has the most competitive prices. Every new Nissan comes with New Car's complimentary 20-year, 200,000-mile protection plan. Drive worry-free for many miles to come. Visit New Car Nissan of Keene today and discover why everyone loves a new car.
We know you will find your community along Appian Way here at Keene State College. Over a campfire on the student center lawn. In some friendly games and competition. Or in a club you connect to at the Student Involvement Fair. Maybe you will find your people on the courts, in a cheering section in the stands, at the rink on the ice, skating as an owl, or chilling in the yoga studio. Your connections may take place on the quad, listening to music, hanging out with friends, participating in a Keene State tradition like Pumpkin Palooza, or working on a group project, studying with classmates. Maybe your talents will bring you together with your community on one of our stages, in the main theater, or the recital hall at the Red Fern Arts Center. For us, community is all about the people you meet and the connections you make. At Keene State, our community is really about you.
Fenton Family Dealerships, Tri-State area's best selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, has state-of-the-art service facilities and services all makes and models. Home to an exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty and no extra cost to you. Locally owned since 1986. More information at fentondealerships.com.
I pledge.
I am an NCAA student athlete.
And I pledge to be a champion of unity
on my team, on my campus, and in my community.
I pledge to embrace differences and strive for inclusion and collaboration.
I pledge to stand against racism, hate, and discrimination.
I pledge to strive for love, care, and forgiveness.
I pledge to stand against silence, deceit, and obscurity.
I pledge to strive for dialogue, truth, and understanding.
I pledge to stand against fear and doubt.
I pledge to strive for trust and belief in one another.
I pledge to stand against complacency and stagnancy.
I pledge to strive for change and growth.
I commit to supporting my fellow student athletes in all circumstances that impact them.
I commit to both choosing unity personally and encouraging it for all.
I pledge these things because we are stronger together.
United as one.
My name is Wei Liu, and I am the professor of computer science here at Keene State College. Cybersecurity has a pretty high demand in the job market. It's gonna have a variety of career paths. So graduating in cybersecurity, they can be employed by government agencies, private corporations, and non-profit organizations. Cybersecurity is really a field with constantly emerging new technologies. So students keep learning new stuff. and adapt to new technologies to solve the problems. Cyber attacks has become more and more common. The students in this field, they can help to protect the individuals and organizations or even national security against cyber threats in cyberspace. So they can make some positive impact in our society. After students graduate in a major of cybersecurity from Keene State College, and the job work they can do is, for example, they can do information security analysis, and they can do the cybersecurity auditor, and they can do secure software developer, and also they can do some penetration tester work. So so all of this is about cybersecurity because it's actually used everywhere and in any working space. Yeah.
The road to national championships runs through NCAA.com. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, it's never been easier to get the content you want all in one place. With live broadcasts of multiple championships across all divisions. With exclusive access.
Turn this music on, we still dancing.
And highlights for every single championship. Stay in the game all season long with NCAA.com.
College sports fans, get ready for game day with officially licensed merchandise from the NCAA official online shop, ncaa.com/shop. Get the whole family geared up with the best collection of apparel and accessories, including t-shirts, sweatshirts, headwear, championship gear, and more. Visit the NCAA shop for today's special offer and rep your favorite team now. Only at ncaa.com/shop.
And welcome back for some second period action here at Keene Ice. I'm Griffin Melanson, again joined by Ryan Arson. Ryan, how are we feeling about the second period here?
I think I'm feeling pretty good for Keene. You know, they did have some good, strong penalty kill early on in that game, but really early on in the first periods this year, they've really struggled to get anything going. Only 2 goals in 6 games in the first period. So really, I think what it's going to come down to is the second period. It's where they're the strongest. You know, this is what's going to test them throughout the game. On the Nichols end, though, they did a really good job putting pressure on. Abby Tanner had a few times she had to get sprawled out for the saves. So I think really early on here, it's just going to come down to the momentum early on in this second period.
So the Bison with the puck, and they're going to take it over the red line, and they're going to rifle a shot over the shoulder of Tanner. And so Nichols already trying to make some quick work here in the second period. But it's going to be Keene State that's going to chip that around, and they're going to try to get it to Patrick, but it's going to be Owen that picks it up. Owen tried to chip it around to Patrick, but it was met along the boards. Puck still kicking around to Noel now with the puck. She's unable to keep it on her stick, and she's going to slap it in the corner. Patrick tries to set it up, but no one's there. Ooh, Keene State almost got caught for too many men. And here comes Nichols now. Basin trying to get around it, but it's going to be Imbruzzo that gets there first, and Imbruzzo slides it up to the point. And McDaggle will lose the puck along the boards. Puck kicked back down, and it's still Nichols fighting for the puck. Owen will just send it around, trying to find Price on the other side. Price will try to send it, and it's going to sneak under the stick. And now Patrick's going to get into a foot race. Puck's going to go the length of the ice. Patrick goes for the change. Keene State's going to get some fresh legs, and the Bison are going to try again to the out zone. Montesi will just flip it in, and it'll be picked up in the corner by the winger. Greenwood working with the puck along the wall. She's going to send it back down. Mercier now fighting for it, and it's going to be Finke that picks up. And Mercier tries to send it back up to the wall, but sent in on goal, and Tanner slides through her crease. Never had to deal with it. Finke now tries to chip it around, but the puck's still kept in, and now it's kicked up. And here comes Price. Price has Finke. Price with a shot. Just goes wide of the net. Kept in by D'Souza. D'Souza with the puck in her skates, but she's able to get it low. Price still with the puck, tries to send out front. Looking for Lancosta, but never made it out. So now the puck's going to be picked up by Emma McNeil. Pollard tries to send it in, but it goes off of Stringa. And here come the Bison the other way. Puck still bouncing around. Pollard is able to send it up to the winger, Madison Miscasa. Miscasa still with the puck. She's going to send it in. Puck bouncing around. Still loose. We are able to keep it out. Shot blocked. And the Bison are able to get it out as Keene State started to put some pressure there. But it was ultimately ended by Annalise Klein as she blocked the shot to get the puck out. And so now it's Nichols applying their own pressure. Shot goes off of Tanner's glove. Nichols still applying the pressure, but Keene State's trying to get it out, and they're going to try to chip it up over the red, but it's picked up by the Bison defender. Puck stop behind the net by Tanner, and Pollard picks it up, finds D'Souza. D'Souza tries to send it back to Pollard. Pollard unable to pick it up along the wall. Nichols now all over Keene. Puck sent back low. Good stick by D'Souza. D'Souza's looking for a defensive partner. And that's going to be Pollard once again. Pollard tries to wrap it and send it around to D'Souza. No good. Puck comes back out to Pollard. Pollard tries to chip it out. Send to Owen, but Owen unable to keep it. And the puck's still in the Owl zone. Owls unable to get it out as Nichols just keeps on sending it right back in. Owls and Bison both fighting for the puck along the wall. Puck's going to be caught in the skates. And Keene State's going to send it in, only for it to be picked up by the Nichols Bison defenseman, Sheila McDougall. McDougall still with the puck, and she's going to wrap it around. And it's going to be picked off by Finke for the Owls. Finke with the puck now for Keene State, but she's going to turn that over to Taylor Green. Taylor Green now final on the wall. And it's Keene State passing Penner for Bazin by Price. They're unable to connect. So the puck will be sent into the Bison zone. Price now with the puck for the Owls. Tries to chip it around, but it's Montesi that was there. Bison chip it out. Puck lost in the skates. And the Bison trying to rifle that puck in, but it looked like it went off the stick of Bazin, so it slowed the rush. But here come the Owls the other way. Price will send it up over to Finke. Finke with some speed now coming into the zone, trying to get the puck, but she loses it behind the net. Bison trying to clear out of the zone, stop beyond the net. Number 17, Casey Lutwin. Lutwin tries to clear out, and she's able to connect on a pass, and here come the Bison. This is going to be Cecita with Bazin now trying to pick up the puck. Bazin Shielner tries to wrap it around the boards. She's going to. And it's going to be no icing. The Owls are going to get a change real quick, but it's going to be picked up behind the net by McDougall. Puck still bouncing around. Keene State tries to get it in, but it goes off the glass. And the Owls are able to prevent it from going even further into their zone. Nichols picks it up the other way. And here comes Imbruzzo. Imbruzzo pawns it off on Pacquiao. Pacquiao with a shot over the net. Mercier picks it up, looking to get out. She's going to send it up the mill. Goes off the stick of the Bison. And Pacquiao is going to touch the puck before her teammate's able to get back on site, so we have an offside call.
Yeah, and early on here in the second period, you kind of noticed a back and forth game on both sides, but especially for Keene, they've really struggled here with the forecheck, staying in that offensive zone. And, you know, for Nichols, Mackenzie Muir has not allowed a goal all year in 2 games. So in her 3rd game, she's still scoreless. So it's going to take more than 1 or 2 opportunities to put one past her. They have to have offensive zone time in this game.
Klein tries to get it out, but it's picked off by Owen. Owen's going to send that into the corner. Owen looking for a siren pass. No one there. Puck picked off, bouncing around. And no one's unable to tuck it home as Mackenzie Muir is able to turn that away. D'Souza now running into some trouble. And Nichols is just going to send that in as Grace Melanson was able to pick D'Souza's pocket. Owen tried to find the siren pass for Ronaldo. It was picked off by Breen. Owls were looking for Patrick, but the puck will go the length of the ice for an icing. D'Souza there almost ran into some trouble with the puck right in front of the Bison bench. Could have been costly if that was a turnover.
Yeah, Keene's kind of had a little bit of a sloppy approach here. I mean, in the defensive zone as well, but mostly in the offensive zone. That was another costly mistake. You just can't have those, especially with Nichols putting the pressure on right there. I'm surprised Nichols hasn't taken advantage of the opportunities early on.
So in all, won the puck back, but it goes off the ref's leg and bounces out to Nichols. So McDougall will send that back, and here come the Owls other way. Hinault tries to chip it around. It's going to be picked up by Pollard. Pollard will send it over to D'Souza. D'Souza tries to connect with Patrick. Patrick unable to hold on to it. D'Souza once again steps up, goes off the skate. Owen chips it around. And once again, Owen back with the puck on her stick. She's going to send it off the boards, bouncing around. Pollard's going to try to reach Patrick just out of the reach, and it's going to send that the length of the ice for another icing.
Yeah, and this could be costly here for Keene. You know, you got tired skaters out there on the ice. And, you know, Nichols has already been putting on the offensive forecheck pretty well. So it's going to be interesting to see here if Nichols can finally put a goal away, or if Keene can hold on again.
Variety wins it back. Shot just trickles in on Tanner. Pollard tries to get it back to D'Souza. D'Souza finds Patrick. Patrick tries to give a little chip pass in between the legs. And they will connect. Looking for Owen. That one's going to be picked off. And here come the Bison the other way. Litwin tries to rifle up a shot. Puck bouncing around in the middle of the ice. Still in the skates of Patrick. Still bouncing around. It's going to be picked up by Bullens. Bullens tried to get a shot, unable to reach the net. Puck bouncing around, found Patrick. Shot by Bullens, whiffs on it. Patrick tries to get out. Hinault tries to get out. Puck bouncing around. Briefly able to get out of the Owls zone for a quick second, but the Bisoners send back up to get another charge into the Owls zone. Pollard steps up, tries to chip it around. Pollard still going. No offsides. Pollard tries to slide down the Finke. Finke unable to hold on to it. Bisoner coming the other way. Bruzo now with the puck. He's going to drop it off over to number 4, Sasita. Sasita's going to wrap it around the boys, and it's going to be picked up by Bazin along the hash marks. Bazin tried to give it up to Price, but was unable to connect on the pass. So it's going to be Nichols once again coming into the zone. Puck rifled wide of the net. Bison still with the puck. Pacquiao tries to send it out in front, and it looked like it was redeflected by Melanson, but Tanner's able to hold on for the whistle.
Yeah, and Tanner's looked good here early on. I mean, actually, we're honestly halfway through this game already, but yeah, she's held her own really well against, you know, this Nichols with unrelenting pressure so far.
Melanson is able to win it back to Bruzo, and Bruzo gets a shot off, but Tanner turns to the side. D'Souza now trying to chip it out. Kept in once again by the Bison. Puck still fluttering around, but the Bison always seem to find where the puck's going to be exiting the zone and rifle it in. Shot once again goes wide of the net. D'Souza just looking to get it out, but it's kept in at the blue line by Klein. Klein this game has been holding down that blue, and it's going to be picked up by Montesi. Montesi tries to get it deep, but is unable to. Now the puck's just fluttering around. McDougall's going to send it in on Tanner. Puck almost bounces back out at her, but comes onto the stick of D'Souza. D'Souza trying to rifle around now, trying to find any way to get the puck out, and they will get the whistle as the puck was deflected up into the netting. So Keene State will finally get some fresh legs out there.
Yeah, and that was a much needed, you know, change. You know, they've been struggling to get it out of the defensive zone throughout the game, and you know that was one of the longest periods on the ice. So it's good to get rejuvenation out there.
And all lining up for the draw for the Owls. Moriarty will win it back. And that was McDougall that would rifle that around the boards. Puck chipped around. Now Owen's in a foot race, and it looks like she's going to win it. Owen picks up the puck behind the net for the Owls. McDougall now with it, but it's met there by Grace Bazin. Bazin sends it in. And all now trying to get onto the puck, applying some pressure. Puck bouncing. Sends up towards the middle, but it's the Bison once again with the puck. Keene State unable to get it on their sticks. And so now here come the Owls. McNeil will send that over to Bazin. Bazin picks it up, tries to chip it up towards the middle. Unable to connect, but Sanal that picks it up, passes it to Patrick. Patrick now regrouping with the puck. Still with it. Oh, she gets taken down at the blue line. And here come the Bison the other way. Bison unable to get anything on that 2-on-1. Patrick was looking to stretch the ice for Price. Unable to connect. And we have a collision here in the middle of the ice. No arms up, no penalties. So we'll continue to play. Nichols is going to keep it in as Pacquiao tries to send it in on goal. Bison still with the puck out in front. Big save by Tanner. She was able to get a blocker on it as she denied Bullens. Pacquiao still with the puck. Bison coming in. Tanner pokes it away. Keene State trying to get it out, and they're able to. But I don't think it'll be enough for a change. And so the Bison are going to come back in. Pacquiao with the puck now. She's going to drop that off to Litwin. Litwin slides that over to Breen. Breen with a shot. Blockered away by Tanner. Price now trying to get it out for the Owls. Tries to chip it up, and it gets over the stick of Pacquiao. And so now Finke applying the pressure on the defenseman. Finke almost gets it, and it's like Costa that meets it. Finke now with the puck coming across the circles. She's going to drop it off. Owls shot on goal, just goes wide of the net. Puck still bouncing around behind. And then finally, Casey Litwin wraps it around, but it's met at the line by D'Souza. The Owls now working out, no one in front. D'Souza's able to keep it in for the Owls once again. Sends it low. Puck goes back up to D'Souza. D'Souza looking for the shot, just sends it wide of the net. Keene State now starting to apply a little bit of pressure as Nziski's now in there working for the puck. Puck bounces out, but it's Modska that's unable to connect with it. Pacquiao now trying to figure a way to get it out of the zone for the Bison, and it looks like they're able to find the far side winger, Taylor Green. Green's just going to send that one right onto the stick of Rory Owens. Owens gives that back to D'Souza. D'Souza's able to find Owen. Owen tries to find Hanal. Hanal is able to get her stick on it and just chip it into the corner. Patrick tries to seal off the boards, but the puck slides through the skates. Hanal now working for it on the half board. Puck bounces around Patrick, but it's met once again by Hanal. Patrick picks it up, trying to find an open defenseman. Finds Bazin. Bazin with the shot. Puck in the skates, bouncing around. Puck really lodged in there. Still no movement. And we see something. And it bounces out. Bazin picks it up, tries to get a shot off. Blocked, back to Hanal. Hanal picks up, hits the brakes. She's going to slide it back up to Bazin. Bazin now will try her luck with another shot. Misses the net wide. And so now the Bison will try to get it out. But held strong at the blue for the Owls was McNeil. And so Bazin will send the puck back in. Owls looking for a change. Bison going to try to stretch the ice. They connect on a pass. Shot just goes wide of Tanner. As that was number 12, Kirsten and Bruzo, that just missed the net. Finke now turning on the Jets. And there's going to be an icing call as the ref. Oh, no, we have a penalty. So it looks like that will be number 22, Celia McDougall, go 2 minutes into the sin bin for slashing. So the Owls will be able to test their luck with their power play.
Yeah, and this is a big opportunity here for the Owls. They haven't had an opportunity on the power play all night, and they've been struggling in the offensive zone. This is important for them, at least get some chances going, at least get some shots on the net. get back into this game, kind of get some momentum back.
Absolutely. This will also force the Bison to move around more, get out of position. That's if the Owls can execute. But hopefully, they can take away their legs and score a goal. Owls have been applying the pressure recently these past, I'd say, 3 minutes. So hopefully they can continue it. And that would be Owen that ripped a shot in on Muir, but Muir is able to turn his side. Puck goes back up to Owen. Owen finds Hanal. Hanal is going to slide over to Patrick. Patrick takes a shot, but it's a kick save by the Nichols defender. And so now, Bison are going to get a change on the kill. 30 seconds have passed on this Keene State power play. Patrick picks up for the Owls, finds Finke coming from the middle. Finke now coming in with speed. Has Lancosta for far side, tries to center across to Lancosta just high. Costa couldn't bat it down. Puck back on Owen's stick. And all now with it. Gives it back up top to Owen. Owen will slide over to Patrick. Patrick tries to get it in on goal, but it's turned aside. Finke gives it back up to Patrick. Patrick now surveying the land, finds Owen. Owen with the shot. Puck bouncing around. And it's Mira with the save. Looks like WrestleMania over there with an RKO as Finke got brought down to the ground hard.
Yeah, she got a nice little clothesline right there, and that whistle had blown a couple seconds before that happened too.
Yep. I don't think the refs saw that one, but if they did, that definitely would have been 2 minutes in the box right there.
Yeah, crazy how 4 sets of eyes right in front of a goal. Can't see that. That was a kind of a missed call there. That was after the play, but Keene carries on.
So it looks like the Keene State Owls are using their timeout with 4 minutes and 23 seconds left in the second period. So you obviously got to think that coach wants his power play unit to capitalize and score on this power play.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. You're down on shots. You're down on shots on goal. This might be one of your bigger opportunities in this game. You obviously can tell this is probably going to be a low score for the rest of the way through. It's 0-0 still right now. So yeah, I mean, that's definitely a good use of a timeout right now. Just get them regrouped, get a set play going, get some puck to the net, get some sort of rebound, and hopefully someone can tap it home.
And obviously, like you were saying, it's been pretty difficult to get shots past Mira this entire season.
Yeah, I mean, you could say it's been impossible. She's perfect up to right now. I don't think, obviously it's not impossible, but she's been perfect. So it's going to be interesting to see, if they can find some way to put one past her. But both goalies have played really well tonight. Abby Tanner, she's had 21 saves on 21 shots, which has been really important for the Owls. I think a lot of opportunities have leaned in Nichols' way, But, on the other side, he has been able to put some offensive pressure moving forward so far here in the second period towards the end. I've kind of swung the momentum back to themselves. And the goal would be huge, In a late game, we're already more than halfway through it. Just getting a goal, putting the puck on the net, that sort of thing would be really important for the Owls moving into the third period.
Absolutely. And the Owls, even though they haven't scored a goal, the success they have found has been when they've gotten traffic in front of the net and the puck's been bouncing around. So we'll see if that can continue. Puck goes to Hanal, and Hanal will give it back to Owen. Owen tries to give it back to Hanal, but it's almost picked off by the Bison killer. Hanal now with the puck, and it's going to be chipped away by number 16, Grace Melanson. Melanson working hard for that puck, and it's going to be picked up by Owen. Owen now going to send it over to Patrick. Just a little bit out of reach. It's going to bounce over his stick and into the zone. Bison now trying to find a way to get it out. And Finke is going to win the race to the puck. Send out in front. Oh, almost redirected by Patrick. Slide through the 5-hole Muir. But she's able to get a stick down and glove over it to freeze it for the draw.
Yeah, that was a killer opportunity right there for the Owls with Muir. She's been pretty good here so far. Another great save.
So we will have a face-off to Mura's left with 18 seconds left on the Keene State power play. And it looks like it'll be a 4-on-4 as not a player, but the coach will be assessed a 2-minute minor for unsportsmanlike for the Keene State Owls. So now the draw will go all the way back into the Keene zone, and the Bison will have their choice of where they want the draw, and it looks like they elected to take the right side of Tanner. So now Keene looking for someone to jump into the box to serve this penalty. And it looks like it will end up being served by number 20, Emily Underhill. So just waiting for the penalty to get thrown up onto the board, and then we will be ready to go. So not what you wanted for the Owls.
No, absolutely not. You know, they looked good here early on in that power play. You know, they were putting shots on net, and, you know, I think the refs missed a call, and that's what Rob Morgan was upset about, but you just can't get that upset. You know, it cost them, you know, get some unsportsmanlike penalty, and now, you know, they're going to have to fight on the penalty kill right after the 4-on-4.
Yeah, it's definitely going to make life a little more difficult for Keene. So we'll see how they do. Nichols really trying to stretch out the Owls. Keene State going to try to get it out, but it's not looking good. It's going to be picked up behind the net by McNeil. McNeil sent it over to Basin. Basin tried to get out, but it was kept in by the Bison. McNeil will pick it up one more time. Puck lodged in the skates of the Owls penalty killer. And there's 4 Bison hovering around the puck right now. They started to spread out a little, try to create some more space. And now it's Montesi with the puck. Montesi tried to slide it over to Skova. Skova sends it back up to McDougall. Dougall with a shot. Tanner with the blockage. They will turn that shot aside. 1 minute left on the Keene State penalty kill. Skova still with the puck for the Bison. Tries to shoot it, goes off the side of the net. Picked up. And it's a wraparound goal. The Bison are able to slide it past Tanner as Casey Litwin capitalizes on the power play goal to make it 1-0.
Yeah, and that's just unfortunate. You know, Keene had a power play. It looked like we were going in the right direction. It was going to be more of a momentum for Keene, but Rob Morgan gets their team a penalty, and now you're on the back foot again. You're going into that third period, and the second period this year has been where Keene's been the strongest, so they have to capitalize here in the last 2 minutes, you know, really get themselves going for that third period.
D'Souza picked up the puck for the Owls and is going to pick it up again behind the net. She's going to look for Patrick. Patrick tries to chip it out, tries to find Hanal. Unable to, but she's going to slap it over to Owen. Owen picking it up. Ooh, tries to drop it back to Owen. Owen skates away from it, but D'Souza plays the body and picks it up. Keene State can't seem to get the puck out just yet, and it's going to be Nichols Bison all over the Owls once again. Puck kept in by Jaskova. Puck still bouncing around. Owen now has it. Going to try to flip it up. Patrick putting light pressure on the Bison defenseman, and it's going to be Klein that gloves it down. Klein's going to give it up to number 12, and Bruzo will go to the other number 12, and Costa. When Costa tries to give it up to Patrick, just out of reach, but Patrick's able to get a stick on it, so it'll be called off for an icing. Pacquiao with the puck for the Bison. He's going to backhand that, and it's going to go all the way to McNeil. McNeil tried to give the puck up to Wadzinski, but was unable to connect. Now Costa fighting for it. Basin steps up. Finke tries to slide it across from Costa, and Costa unable to reach it, but it's going to be McNeil that rifles it into the zone. It's going to be the Bison that pick it up. Basin out the puck, coming across the blue, shoots it wide. McNeil's able to keep it in, only for the Bison to go the other way. And here comes Pacquiao. Pacquiao gets the shot off, but goes off the skate into the corner. 30 seconds remaining in the second period. Puck's going to bounce over the stick It's going to be Jaskova that picks up. And here come the Owls working hard for it. Jaskova with a diving play. Or my bad, that was McDougall. And now here come the Bison the other way. As number 3, Melissa Montesi almost drew it off sides, but she was able to speed it up. So now we have 8 seconds. D'Souza picks it up, trying to kill time. She's going to try to eat it in the corner, and that looks like it will do it for the second period. So after 2 periods of play, the Nichols Bison 1, Keene State Owls 0. We'll be right back with you for some third period action.
I worked in HVAC when I was in high school, and I really liked being on a job site. When Keene State came to my high school, the admissions counselor told me I could have a job on a job site and also make a difference on people's lives. He said being a safety engineer meant I could work with my hands, but also make sure that everybody was going to be home safely at the end of the day. The safety field is growing rapidly because companies are noticing that keeping their workers healthy means that they can keep their workers working. My plan is to graduate from Keene State so I can get back onto a job site as a safety engineer. It's great because there's jobs to choose from all over the United States, so I can basically go anywhere I want. Keene State is giving me the tools to make that happen.
All right, we're good?
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. I'm Coach. What the heck, dude?
I was bouncing off at you. All right, fine, you go first. I'm Noah Plenemile, first-year infield coach here at Keene State.
Justin Blood, third-year head coach, and today we'll be solving an immaculate grid. Ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready to go. You got one? I got one off
the homers. Is that where you want to start?
10 plus homers. Yeah, you can start there. I was going to go Red Sox Yankees. I got a low. No one's. I don't know.
Okay, what do you got?
Red Sox Yankees, Darnell McDonald. One of my favorites.
So we need random, and then we need someone also that has 10 plus homers and 10 plus wins.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's big. That's a big start.
Homework. Did Pena play for the Yankees to end his career? Tony Pena? He might.
Like that far. That one's tough.
Relievers. There's a handful of relievers that I think that played for both. Dang. Giants. My eyes are wandering around.
Giants. Yankees. Giants, 10 homers. You can go anyone. So we just need 10 plus homers in a season for the Red Sox, which could be
plus homers in a season for the Red Sox.
Anybody but got to keep it low.
Low percentage guess. Depends on what generation of people are playing this game. Mike Greenwell, a random dude.
Yeah,
a random dude, but
I think I'm sure JD Drew would be low.
JD, he might not even hit that many homers the year he played for them, or he was there a couple years though. Dave Henderson played for the Sox. I know he's with the A's. He might have played for the Sox.
You want to take
that's a random.
Do you want to take a risk on that one?
Maybe not.
Plus win season for the Red Sox. Okay. Anybody for the Red Sox? Give me, for the Red Sox, 10+ win season, John Lackey.
I can't do that low percentage, though. What? Okay. All right. Can we get a Mike Greenwell search? Can we get that pulled up?
Oof, we'd have to. I think we'd have to plug it in as an official guess. I don't know if we can get a.
So how many? We get 9 incorrect answers.
Yeah, we're 2 for 2 right now.
I'm going Greenwell. Let's
do it. Let's do it. Correct counts as a guess. Let's do it.
Jeez.
Yeah, I know. We'll have an empty. Right. So we got.
Okay, then we're not going to waste it on that one because we'll definitely have somebody.
Yeah.
In that category. Let's see here. So we've got Yankees and Red Sox player. We have a 10+ win season. So we need. I'm gonna go. Can we do for the Reds? He's a Red Sox and Reds. Forgetting his name now though. Pitcher. Definitely had 10+ wins for the Reds. Kind of gnarly, long sideburns.
Gnarly long sideburns.
He pitched, he was like in the mid to late 2000s. Skinny, long, skinny dude. He pitched for the Sox and the Reds.
Jared Weaver or Bronson Arroyo?
Bronson Arroyo. Bronson Arroyo for sure.
Nice, that's low enough. We can keep going with that. 3 for 3. Right. Looks good.
Giants, 10+ win for the Giants.
I think I got a good one. Jeff Samardzija.
Oh,
the Shark.
Okay.
The Shark.
Pitched, little known fact, I saw him in
really?
College.
No way.
Pitched against us.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's good stuff right there.
Irish. Oh. All right. We need a Yankee and a Giant. We need a Yankee and a Giant. And you're the MVP of this game. And we're still missing the 10+ homers for the Sox. We didn't do yet. Mm-hmm. I mean, we got to just get that off the board. We know. What about they've had a few. The catcher from a few years back, who actually definitely played for the Giants after. Couldn't catch, save his life, but he could hit a little bit. And he definitely played for the Giants after. Oh, big guy. Oh no! All right, I gotta move on. It'll come back to me.
10+ homers in a season for the Reds. We'll go
for the. Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
Scooter Gennett.
Where are you getting this?
No way. Your guess.
Wow.
We'll take 2.
Jeez.
We'll take 2.
Something with an S. I'm just saying that the catcher's name is with an S.
Blake Swihart. He was fast. He wasn't. He went to Arizona after.
No, I don't think he's the one. It wasn't Swihart. This guy spent a couple of years with the Red Sox, and then
Sandy Leon.
No. Damn. But Sandy Leon might be a great guess for the 10 homers because he definitely.
Yeah, he definitely had 10 homers.
Yeah.
Sandy Leon.
No
way! Never had 10 homers?
Oh, no.
Wow.
We just blew that category. We should have gone Mike Greenwell. We had Mike Greenwell in the bag.
All right, let's continue.
Dang. Reds and Yankees. Eric Davis?
Ooh. Play for the Yankees?
I know he played for the Reds.
Yeah.
But did he play for the Yankees? I know Darryl Strawberry played with him.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one. Russell Martin, didn't you mention him the other day?
Martin, yeah.
Did he play for the Reds?
I don't know. I can only see him in the Dodgers.
All right, and we're missing, so we need Giants homers. All right, I can get a Panda.
Yeah.
Panda for the Giants.
Yeah.
We need to remember his name, though.
Pablo
Pablo
Sandoval.
Sandoval.
I bet you it's like a 60%. Nice, dude. Nice.
So we need the connections now. Giants and Yankees. Doesn't matter. It has to be the San Francisco Giants, clearly, with the logo. Giants and Yankees. It's got to be pitcher.
Yeah, that's all I can think of.
Wasn't there a big hitter in like the 90s, 2000? Oh, I got one. He was like early 2000s. I think he played for the Reds and the Yankees. Hitter. Oh man, big dude. Just DH for them. Oh, I got one. Matt Stairs.
Matt Stairs, best pinch hitter of all time.
But which one are we going with? Because he could have played for all of these teams.
Yeah.
I know he played for the A's. I know he played for the Yankees. I'm thinking of something with a K. He had kind of a funky name. Not Carl. Oh gosh. He's very Matt Stairs-ish.
Big
but
Mac.
he was after Kai. Definitely like in the early 2000s to mid 2000s time period.
Yankees Giants seems like it should be so easy.
I gotta just go around the horn.
Mm-hmm.
I really feel like Eric Davis could be like the Reds and Yankees one.
I could see him in a Yankees jersey.
How about like a first baseman? Yankees ever take a first baseman from the Reds or the Giants and DH him? That's what they do with everyone else. Catchers. Buster Posey played forever with the Giants. How about like old school Reds?
I don't know any pitchers on the old school Reds. That's my. Joe Morgan ever leave? Was he a Red for life?
I think he was a Red for life.
Yeah.
How about Bench? He was a Red for
Bench,
life.
Yeah.
Barry Larkin?
Shortstop for the Yankees? Nah, can't say it.
Morgan? Joe Morgan?
Joe Morgan, did he play for the...
Man.
I know. 10 wins in a season.
Hold on. I got one.
Yep.
Reds, Yankees. We have two options. Think of the relievers. They had the nasty group of relievers. Norm Charlton, and then the big, tall, like slinging righty.
I got one for Reds, Yankees.
Who?
Aroldis Chapman.
This is older. I think we might. This guy's another reliever.
We'll get low. Yeah,
but I
we'll
think
get way
we'll get
lower because that'll probably be the highest. That'll be way high.
It was the nasty boys. They were called Norm Charlton, and then this reliever Jeff Nelson.
Jeff Nelson.
Jeff Nelson.
Book it.
Reds and Yankees. With the Reds, he didn't play with the Reds.
No.
Oh, who did he play with? He never played with the Reds. He was with the Mariners. Oh. No! Oh. Would Norm Charlton? Well, I wonder if Norm Charlton. I thought for sure that Nelson played for the Reds. I was mixing up him and Charlton. Dang it. All right. Jeff Nelson. Golly, he blew that save.
Oh, this is really odd. I just thought of this. It's going to be very high. Is Carlos Rodon. They just traded, but that's.
We should have went with Chapman. Sorry, man.
Well, we have one locked in the chamber if we need it for Yankees Giants. If we have to give up, it'll be high percentage, but it's a layup.
Outfielders. What other outfielders they got?
My library is running thin in my head.
I still can't get past Jeff Nelson. I blew that out. You might just have to go with it.
You might just have to.
Take the layup.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta take the layup.
Carlos Rodon. Oh, that's not bad. All right, that's not bad.
Man, who are all the others way above?
Yeah, who are the obvious ones that are missing? Oh, how? Yeah, 16. That's a tough. So that is a.
Brandon Johnson.
Yeah, what was one we didn't get? Yankees, Reds.
Well, we had.
Yeah.
You had them.
We ended up with Chapman. What percentage?
What would
is
a
that?
Chapman? What would he have been? Oof.
Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah.
Carlos Beltran would have been Yankees, Giants too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Carlos Beltran.
Mm-hmm.
Harrison Bader.
Yeah.
Aaron.
And welcome back to Keene Ice, first and third period action. Once again, I'm Griffin Melanson, and I'm here with my right-hand man, Ryan Arson. We will be getting ready for puck drop once the clock has 20 on it. So here we go. I will be taking the draw for the Owls. And it will be kicked back to McNeil. McNeil tries to send it up to Owen, picked off. But Owen's able to give it right back to McNeil. McNeil finds Patrick. Patrick tries to slide it over to Owen just behind. New York's going to tap that into the corner. And it's going to be picked up behind the net by the Bison. Melancey's going to try to send that up. And he will get that into the zone as Cruzo will tap it in. So Bazin finds Owen. Owen tries to kick it to the null. And it's going to be Owen that makes a move and gets it deep into the Bison zone. Nichols picks it up, trying to go the other way. And the puck's going to be picked up. And here come the Bison. Shot saved by Tanner. Puck still bouncing around. Another save by Tanner. Abby Tanner with a huge save for the Keene State Owls as she was able to shut down the initial shot from number 18, Taylor Green, who had a prime time opportunity but was unable to beat Tanner. And then she was able to pick up the rebound and cover it for a whistle. So, puck drop, Owls trying to get it out. Owen's unable to. He's going to send it around. And it's going to be picked up by Underhill. Puck still bouncing around, so Sousa trying to get it out. And here comes Finke. Finke tries to make a move on the Nichols defenseman, but Segella would shut her down. So puck picked up by Daisy once again. And here come the Owls. And Costa coming over the blue with a little bit of speed is taken down. Finke rips a shot. The New York's able to snag that with the glove as it looked like it was going to go wide.
Yeah, and that's what you need to do here in the third period is just put shots on New York. You know, you're kind of in a race against the clock here. You need a goal. You haven't scored all night. Anything you can get on offensive pressure will do.
Puck stopped at the blue by Grace Bazin. Here come the Bison the other way. Bones with it. She's going to take a shot, and that's going to be punched in the corner by Tanner. Bones still working for that puck down low. As it's picked off, and here comes number 17, Casey Whitman, the goal scorer. Owls try to chip the puck around the Nichols defenseman, Aiden Riley, but they are unable to. So they will regroup, and here comes McNeil. McNeil is going to send it the length of the ice, and she tried to hit Underhill, but Underhill is unable to get a stick on. So we will go back for an icing.
Yeah, and that's something you really want to avoid here in the third period. It's this icing, you know. Nichols has been able to take advantage of them all night. You know, had a lot of tired bodies out there for Keene. You know, you just want to get off the ice. So trying to dump the puck a little bit easier, just avoid those ices is critical for Keene here later in this game.
So puck picked up behind the net by Daisy. Pass it up. Underhill still fighting for the puck along the boards. And it's going to be picked up by Anal. Anal will start skating. She's going to look for Owen. Owen's going to tap it around, stop on the ref, and now we have a 2-on-1. Owen and Underhill. Owen tries to stand wide, but Muir puts it into the corner. Owen's still working for the puck, and now Underhill will join the battle. Puck still kicking around. It's on Underhill's stick. Comes back out. Hunnell with the shot, and it's a goal! The Keene State Owls tie the game up with the goal from Paige Hunnell. Big goal for Keene State as the game is all knotted up at 1. As Hunnell was able to put that one bar down.
Yeah,
tie this one up.
And Muir is no longer perfect on the season. That's her first goal she's allowed all year. That's really big for Keene. You know, Hunnell had a perfect opportunity right in front of the net. Top corner's open. She had to pick one. You know, she picked the right side. It worked perfectly.
And that all stems from the work that Underhill and Owen put on behind the goal line. You know, they were getting to the dirty areas. They were fighting for that puck along the boards. And eventually good things were able to come out of it. And now we have a tie game. Owens bats that one down with the hand, and she's going to try to send that one the length of the ice. But it's picked up by the Bison. Keene State now with a little pep in their step. But Nichols trying to respond. And it's going to be dropped off and sent it on Tanner. Puck sending around. Go in there, pick it up. And it's going to be McDougall that's going to send it in. Puck stopped by D'Souza, bouncing around. Nichols still with the puck, sends it out front. McDougall sends it into his zone. Once again, Owens is going to send that around to Owen. She's going to try to send out the length of the ice, but it's going to be picked up by McDougall. McDougall now trying to find a breakout pass. She's going to hit the far side, and that's going to be number 3, Melissa Montesi, who gets that into the zone. Finke now with the puck for the Owls. Tries to give it to Acosta. Unable to. Nichols rifles it back into the Owls zone. Tanner plays it with the stick, leaves it to Bazin. Bazin's going to send it up to Finke. Finke drops off from Acosta. Acosta makes a move. 2-on-1 for the Owls. Acosta now with the shot. Missed the net. Tried to put it blocker's side, and the puck never even touched the netting. Bazin able to keep it. He's going to send that down to Price. Price looks to send it out when Acosta. Puck bouncing around, and Muir is going to freeze it for the whistle. So the Owls now with a little bit of life trying to apply some pressure here.
Yeah, I mean, they've looked like a whole other team coming out here. And Koska had a nice shot, had an opportunity there, just missed it nearly, but you know, yeah, they're putting the offensive pressure, kind of putting Nichols on the back foot for the first time since we saw like 3 minutes in the first period. You know, open this game. It's the first time Nichols has really been on that back foot.
So the puck will be flipped up into the netting. So we will have another whistle. As Annalise Klein tried to clear the puck, but just hit that netting right there, a little breath. So we'll have a face-off. Puck still bouncing around. Owls trying to find someone out front. And the puck's frozen as Monson Moscow is looking for anyone out there.
Yeah, this is going to be good for Keene. They'll get a little change going, maybe a little more offensive pressure, some fresh bodies out there on the ice.
Owls have been relying on this line of Patrick, Hunnell, and Owen tonight. The goal-scoring lines for the Owls. We'll see what they can do. Hunnell picks the puck up, tries to send it around and find Owen, but is unable to. He gets to it first. Patrick sends it out front, bouncing around. Owen unable to get a shot off. Patrick with a good stick, comes back out. Owen with the shot, and that's blocked by Muir. Hunnell sends it to Owens. Owens and Hunnell crash into each other along the wall. Owens is able to glove it down, and she's able to find Owen. Owen now comes over the blue line. Gets the puck taken away from her. Here comes Klein. Klein circling around, and she's able to find the winger. Here comes the Bison. Shot on Tanner. She punches to the side. As Alexis Packett was unable to get anything. Basin's going to try to send a stretch pass, and Patrick is going to get tied up, and so the linesman will call off the icing, And so here come the Bison the other way. As Segella tries to skate up the ice, unable to get to anyone. So Montesi will put it off the glass and send it into the zone. Puck picked up by the Owls. Bison first to get there. Tries to send it up, but it's Finke that meets the puck. She tries to get it around the winger. Now Finke and Bazin are going in there to try to get the puck loose, along with 3 other Bison. Puck still kicking around, and it's going to be picked up behind the net by McNeil. McNeil tries to send it up along the wall, but the Bison once again stall the Owls breakout. Puck kicks back out to Segella. Segella coming in, takes a shot on Tanner, but that one looked like it was deflected wide. Basin's going to wrap it around, and it's going to come to Finke. Finke is going to take it back behind the net, slide it over to Bazin. Bazin puts off the wall, finds some Costa. Then Costa once again tries to go behind the net, crashes it into Bazin. Puck comes back out, goes wide of Tanner. Owls with a little miscommunication, almost cost him, but the Bison still have it in the zone. Slap shot, and Tanner blockers it into the glass. Finke now trying to get it out. Comes back out the stick of Owens, and it looks like there will be a whistle. And potentially the net was knocked off head. And that's the cause for the whistle. That is off its mark. So, 12 minutes and 40 seconds left here in the third frame. We have a 1-1 nail-biter here at Keene Ice between the Keene State Owls and the Nichols Bison. And Costa wins it back to Bazin. Bazin trying to give it up, but it's met by Ruzo. Bullens is able to keep it in, but not for long. As here comes Owens. Owens is able to chip it around Bullens. Owens tries to get it in, but she'll just give it a little love tap. Back. She'll slide it over to D'Souza. D'Souza gives it back to Owens. Owens unable to hold on to it again. And it's going to be given to number 16, Grace Melanson. But it's going to be the Owls' first one in on the puck dumped in. Whitman and Wiseman were both fine for the puck down low. Puck's going to squeak out, and it's going to go all the way back to Maddie D'Souza. D'Souza tries to send a pass to length of the ice, trying to hit number 20, Emily Underhill, but was unable to connect. And so now the puck will be picked up by the Beavers. Wide stops, hits the brakes, gives it off to number 11, Sienna Reeves. Reeves is looking for a pass. No one came through to pick it up. And so now it will go to Bazin. Basin's able to find Patrick. Patrick slides it over Owen. Owen now has a step on the defender, but it goes wide. Ooh, good far low shot wide, but no one's there for the rebound. And all steps up. Puck still loose. Bazin now with the puck for the Owls. Shoots into the glove of Muir. So she will hold on to that for a whistle.
Yeah, what we're seeing here now is a really back and forth game between these teams. Both teams trying to take opportunities on both ends. You know, you had Nichols kind of owning it for a little while, but now Keene's back to the offensive zone. So it's going to be interesting to see which team can really pull ahead and take the momentum back.
Absolutely. We've seen a lot of back and forth action here in this third period. Owens takes a shot, but never reaches the net. So here come the Bison the other way. Number 4, Angelina Casita, or Angelisa Casita tried to take it up. Was unable to get any sort of shot off. Owens tries to find Patrick. Was unable to connect. The ref's going to say that puck was tipped, so no icing. So now here come the Bison, breaking up the ice. Going to dump it on Tanner. Tanner's going to deflect that into the corner. Owens is going to pick it up. Owens tried to slide it over to Price. Price unable to find Costa, and now here come the Bison the other way. Shot on Tanner, just above the glove, barely missed, as Ray Bullens almost got a goal there. And D'Souza's going to send that to length of the ice, but it's going to be on Muir. So the Owls will get a quick change. Grace Melanson now with the puck, skating over the red. Trying to take it wide on Bazin. Bazin's able to poke the puck just wide. Bazin now turning on the Jets. Has some open ice, but Melanson staying up on it. Tried to find Patrick. Patrick unable to pick up the puck. It's Russo will pick it up. Russo with the puck. He's going to shoot on Tanner. Tanner's able to turn his side with the pad. And now here comes Finke. Not Finke. That's number 21, Nzinski. And she gets taken down. Goes hard into the boards. But there's a delayed call. And that one looked like it didn't feel good. But the Keene State Owls will go on a 2-minute power play. As it looks like that would be number 11, Sienna Reeves, going to the box for tripping.
Yeah, and this is really a huge spot for Keene. You know, you got 9:36 left in this game. You got yourself on the power play. A goal here would be absolutely huge for this team. You know, you're not going to get many more of these opportunities in this game, so really take advantage of it here.
So Lancaster will win it back to Owen. Owen will try to send it down to Anal. Anal unable to get on his stick. And so that's going to be sent the length of the ice by number 5, Emma Jaskova. Owen picks it up, tries to send it over, up to Anal. Anal now with the puck for the Owls. Almost loses it. Anal will slide that over to Patrick. Patrick finds Finke. Finke finds Lancaster. Lancaster tries to slide inside to Anal. Unable to. Owen with the shot. Bouncing around. And it's knocked down by number 3, Melissa Montesi. Back up to Owen. Owen gives it down to Anal. Anal back up to Owen. Owen to Patrick. Patrick tries to get a shot off. Puck bouncing around. Bounces over the stick of Anal. Anal gives it up to Owen. Owen back to Anal. And Anal just gives it wide of Owen as Nichols will look for the change. Patrick unable to get a pass off. He'll give that back to Owen. So now the Owls are trying to break back into the zone, set up their power play one more time. Owen looking for Patrick, but gives the pass just behind her. So it'll be on the stick of number 13, Ray Bollins. Bollins and Patrick now fighting for the puck below the goal line. And it's going to be Patrick with it. Owen with the puck, slides it back over to Patrick. Patrick with the shot, and Al tries to get a stick on it, but unable to. Puck goes wide of the net. And Al now firing for the puck. Comes back out to Owen. Owen's able to keep it in. Owen finds Finke. Finke back up to Owen. Owen tries to get a one-timer off. Unable to. And here come the Bison the other way. Grace Melanson on the breakaway. Finke closing the gap. Great back check by Finke. And she is able to turn that one aside. And Tanner gets a pad on it as the Owls are able to turn away the breakaway. So the Bison, with one of their best chances of the game, denied by Brianna Finke backtrack and an Abby Tanner pad. Puck back out in front, bouncing around. McDougall with the shot over the net of Tanner. Puck bouncing around. Shot by the Bison, still up. Klein now with the puck. Ooh, shot deflected, and we have a whistle. And it looks like the net has been knocked off its mark once again.
Yeah. I'm sorry, well, yeah, that's been a crazy couple minutes of action here. You thought Nichols might have that breakaway goal, but what a great back check instead by Brianna Finke. She buried it, and they went for a little crash into the corner together.
Bison won the draw. Klein tries to take a one-timer, unable to connect. So now Bazin will have it behind the goal line for the Owls. Tries to find the winger. Ooh, puck bouncing around. Klein still with it, sends out in front. And D'Souza is able to pick it up from the Owls and send it back into the corner. Bazin now with the puck for the Owls. She's going to try to find Price. Price gets there, but she's going to be able to get out, and she will. She's going to send it just about the length of the ice. No icing, though. The puck puck's going to come up to D'Souza. D'Souza tries to hit Owens, unable to. And here come the Bison the other way. And they're going to rip that shot over the net. As Steeler and McDougall unable to connect. And here come the Owls the other way. Here comes Paige and all. She has Haley Owen on the other side. Slides it across. No one there to connect with it. Owens slides it back over. Number 23, Emma McNeil. McNeil unable to get the puck into the Owls. And now we have the Owls and Bison both fighting for it. Puck comes out to Null. And Null's able to find Patrick. Patrick's going to rifle that one in. And it's going to wrap around. And there's McNeil to pick it up for the Owls. McNeil tries to get in to find Patrick. Unable to. Hanal able to get the bouncing puck settled on her stick. But it's not until the Bison pick it up. And that's a shot. And it's blocked by McNeil. Another block shot by McNeil. As the one with the best look was Angelisa Cicita. And now here comes Patrick trying to get the puck, put some pressure on. She's going to go for a change. Now Costa's going to step up. Price is going to step up. Both get around, but it's Owens that's able to step up at the red line and pick up the puck. Owens now ripped a shot on New York, and she's going to hold that with the glove for the whistle. So we have 5 minutes left. Bison out shooting the Owls 31-23, but we're all knotted up at 1.
Yeah, this has been kind of a crazy third period here. You know, both teams have been killer opportunities on both sides, but it's just been so tight on both ends.
Boston trying to fight for the puck. Binkley's going to step up, but it's Moskova that makes the move. Price will go back to D'Souza. Price is sending it over to Owens. Owens finds D'Souza again. It's going to go off the boards. It's going to try to get it out. Owls will try to chip it around the Bison defender. And it's still the Owls with the puck. Oh, puck bouncing around! That was a shot. I don't think the goalie was expecting that. As number 10 for the Owls, Madison Moscow was able to get a shot off. But here come the Bison. Green unable to get a shot off on Tanner. And now we have some commotion going down low. Point blank shot, and it's a save by Tanner. As Grace Melanson was able to snap into it. But Tanner was able to swallow that one up and get the whistle.
Yeah, Tanner's been phenomenal here tonight. That's another big save to add on to her highlight reel. She only had that one goal, and that was kind of a iffy goal. Yeah, the puck gets stuck in the net, and a little wraparound is kind of tough to guard. But yeah, she's looked terrific out here tonight. Did a really good job for this team.
Oh, wins the puck back to Basin. Basin finds Patrick. Patrick trying to get out, and she will. And here comes Owen, turning on the Jets, trying to win the race to the puck. Puck bounces out to Patrick. Patrick with a shot, and it sounded like it went off the post. Canal tries to find Owen. Puck bounces over. And here come the Bison the other way. Russo with the puck behind the net. Still working with it. Tries to get around. Page and all. Basin trying to ship it up, trying to find Patrick. Puck rolls off Patrick's stick. And shot low and wide. Tanner able to turn that shot away. Fine with his shot. Big block shot by Owen. Puck wrapped around to Patrick. Patrick trying to get it out of their zone. Unable to. Now the puck's is bouncing around the Owl zone. Keene stayed on their heels. Owen's just going to let the chip that one out. Go for the quick change. Puck tripped into the Owl zone. Grace Days is going to pick it up behind the net. And she's going to send that over to Maddie D'Souza. D'Souza's going to get it up. Days is going to let chip it over the blue. Pinky with a pass. Tried to get it to the winger, but it's unable to connect. D'Souza steps up on the puck. Now the constant slide over to Owens. Owens getting up. They'll give the puck over to Finky. Finky drops it back. Puck on the Costa stick. Shot just wide. Puck bounce around. Finky's still with it. Sends out in front. No one home. Pacquiao now with the puck for the Bison. And it's always that turns to the side. He tried to hit Finky for a pass, but just out of reach. And so now the Bison will regroup and try to break into the Owl zone once again. Here comes Klein dancing and weaving with the puck in the alley zone. Chooses to send that in. It's going to be picked up by Owens. Owens tries to send it around the boards, but it's going to be picked off by the winger. McNeil chips it up and over the Bison head. Picked up again by the Bison. Now here they come. Klein still with the puck, trying to make a move. Unable to. And now Bazin will try and send it up to Underhill. Underhill unable to control the pass. So the puck will go back into Bazin's corner. Off the glass. He's able to find Underhill. And here come the Owls. Send that in, Moscow. Bison pick it up. And here they come. Dougal trying to send it across. No one there. Puck bouncing around. D'Souza tries to get it out. And it comes out onto the stick of Manal. And here come Patrick. Manal and Owens 3-on-2. Patrick takes the middle. And it's turned aside by Muir. Into the corner. Puck on the captain's stick. Unable to get it. It's in the feet. Bouncing around. Owen unable to get a shot off. And so here come the Bison the other way. Reeves with the shot, wide of the net on Owens. It's going to be picked up by Bowens. Bowens tries to send it into the zone. Owens for the Owls will put that off the glass and try to send it away for the ice. But Bruzo now picks it up for the Bison, and Bruzo carries it over the blue. Shot, Tanner with the block and save. Another shot, hits the side of the net. Owls trying to get it out. 15 seconds remaining in the third. Picked up, shot, turned aside. And the puck's going to go the length of the ice. No icing. 5 seconds left. The Bison have to get a shot off. And they won't. So we will be going into an overtime period. We will be taking a brief break. Please stay with us for some exciting overtime action.
When we put this uniform on, we're preparing to serve our home state of New Hampshire. We serve part-time in our own communities and for our families and friends. In any emergency or disaster, you can count on the soldiers of the New Hampshire Army National Guard to be there. Our mission here at home is to make life better for everyone, and the benefits we earn help us improve our own lives. Learn more about part-time service with the New Hampshire Army National Guard at nationalguard.com/NH.
Fenton Family Dealerships, Tri-State Area's best selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, has state-of-the-art service facilities and services all makes and models. Home to an exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty and no extra cost to you. Locally owned since 1986. More information at FentonDealerships.com.
Welcome to Hurt Skirt or Just Hurt. Our first contestant is suffering from knee pain from a recent running incident. What do we think, audience? Hurt Skirt or Just Hurt? Why not try Hurt Skirt? Make your recovery hassle-free with Hurt Skirt, a patent-pending, stretch-to-fit, hot-cold therapeutic sleeve, proven to stay cold longer and still remain completely mobile. Drop the ice, skirt the hurt.
And welcome back to Keene Ice for this overtime period between the Keene State Owls and the Nichols Bison. Brian, we've had an exciting one here, and it has taken 3 periods to decide a winning, so we're going to assign best overtime.
Yeah, and I'm excited for this one. Keene comes into this one 2-0 in overtime. They have more of experience. Nichols hasn't been in an overtime situation this season. Keene's been capped off by 2 goals by Brianna Finke, so we'll have to keep an eye on her in this overtime period. She seems to love the overtime goal, so it's going to be interesting. It's going to be fun. I think it's going to be a pretty intense 5 minutes of hockey here.
And so, for those of you who are unfamiliar with the NCAA overtime hockey rules, there will be one 5-minute period of 3-on-3 hockey, and then once the 5 minutes is concluded with no one scoring a goal, then they will go into a penalty shootout to decide the winner. So now with the puck for the Owls. Owen takes it behind the net. Still with it. He's going to give it to Patrick to get something going. Puck goes up to Owen. Owen gives it to Anal. Anal now skating over the blue line. Tries to get it around Klein's unable to. Anal gives the puck back to Owen. Anal now fighting for the puck, struggling to regain possession. Klein comes in to help the Bison now with the puck. Puck bounces out to Patrick, and the Owls will now take it. Patrick finds Owen far side. Owen now with the puck. Walking in, sends it on Muir. Muir is able to pick that up and put it into the corner. Owen tries to send it in the corner. She finds Anal. Anal now with the puck. Looking around. Anal gives up to Finke. Finke makes a move, gives it back to Anal. Anal will send it down to the corner. Price tries to send it out in front. No one there. Klein can't find the puck in between the skates. So it's still bouncing around. Price now working for it. Comes back out onto the stick of Anal. Anal now on the blue. Finds Price. Price drops off to Finke. Finke now with it. Shot low, and it's a goal! The Keene State Owls score in overtime. Molly Price calls the game with 3 minutes and 18 seconds left as the Keene State Owls defeat the Nichols Bison by a score of 2-1 in an exciting overtime game.
Yeah, and that's really awesome for Keene. You know, that's a big momentum shift for them. They're on a little 3-game win streak here. Finke again set something up. You know, she had a shot, and then Price was able to really recover and put that one away. That's an awesome moment for Keene.
The Keene State Owls with a huge win there as they were able to battle this entire game. Abby Tanner with a huge performance between the pipes for the Owls as she was able to turn away 32 of 33 shots. And Keene State comes out with a massive win. So we ask for you to please stick around for our post-game interview that we will be conducting shortly.
I'm very ambitious. I like to push myself to do the best that I can possibly do, and I would say that I'm a very outgoing person, and I definitely like to think outside of the box and meet new people and kind of push my own boundaries. I'm involved in student government, pre-law society. I've been an orientation leader, a community assistant. I'm involved in Greek life. I was involved in the Panhellenic Council and some other organizations as well. I would say that I would connect being ambitious with the amount of involvement that I pursue. I'm someone that likes to be really busy, and the unique part of being a student at Keene State College is I've had the opportunity to be part of so many organizations. It's been a really incredible experience. I chose to get involved in all those different areas on campus because it's helped me become a better student. I think when you're really involved in your community and you're an involved student, you're able to become more interested in what you're learning about in class and make better connections with the students that are in class with you. The ways that I have made an impact on campus is that I've started some diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives. I was the first Vice President of Equity and Belonging for Delta Phi Epsilon and the first Vice President of Equity and Diversity for the Panhellenic Council. So being able to spearhead those two positions and start some new activity on campus has been a really wonderful experience. I would say I'm personally passionate about many different human rights issues, specifically in Latin America. My family is from Latin America, so I firsthand have been able to experience some things that are going on in Latin America that I was not able to fully learn about and research until I came to college. Coming to Keene State College, I've learned that I love learning about issues that are happening across the world, and it's an opportunity that I was not able to have in high school. as well as the opportunity to learn about topics that are happening not only in the United States, from professors that have experience in other countries around the world, which is a very unique experience. This past summer, I did the Washington Center internship through the Global Education Office, and I was able to spend a semester in Washington, D.C., and I worked for the Hispanic Association on Corporate Responsibility, where I created diversity, equity, and inclusion training for Fortune 500 companies. That was an absolutely amazing experience. I got to learn more about my passion about diversity, equity, and inclusion, and education as well, which is a topic that's really intertwined with Holocaust and genocide studies. And I also got to spend time to do research into topics that I'm interested in, which is something that's very unique about the Holocaust and genocide studies program.
If you're not here for Fandom 101, you're in the wrong class. Here, we learn the fundamentals of fanology, the basics of bringing the noise, and the physics of bringing it out. Your path to fan mastery begins here. It's all part of the curriculum. The NCAA Championships. Attendance is encouraged. Passion is mandatory. Buy your seats today at ncaa.com/tickets. Class dismissed.
When we put this uniform on, we're preparing to serve our home state of New Hampshire. We serve part-time in our own communities and for our families and friends. In any emergency or disaster, you can count on the soldiers of the New Hampshire Army National Guard to be there. Our mission here at home is to make life better for everyone, and the benefits we earn help us improve our own lives. Learn more about part-time service with the New Hampshire Army National Guard at nationalguard.com/NH.
I remember writing in the second grade that I wanted to be a teacher, and I always knew that I was going to be a teacher. I started school a year early, and it created challenges for me because I wasn't able to pick up material as fast as the other students. Outside of school, my Jaju would quiz me on my math facts and read with me. It showed me that even though I had challenges in school, there were still people who wanted to help me. In high school, I knew I had to work harder than everyone else to get the same results, but I had teachers that would help me in subject areas outside of their own because they could relate to how I felt. The way these interactions with my Jaju and my teachers made me feel while I was learning is the inspiration for how I'd like my students to feel. I'm able to build relationships and be vulnerable with my students when they're struggling because I've been in their shoes and I know exactly how they feel. Being able to relate to them from my own experience has become a massive asset in becoming a teacher.
We are Keene State. Here, we believe that everyone is welcome and anything is possible.
We're empowering your unique voice.
Igniting potential and possibility.
Look closer. We are a tight-knit community, an inclusive community, where people can be their true selves. Bring your ability, background, culture, or traditions, whatever makes you you.
Because Keene State becomes home from day one. Come find your people and enjoy live music, art, coffee, thrifting, and did we mention the food? And if you're worried about what there is to do on the weekend, just look at this.
Everything we do here is about community.
Because we're a community of intense learners
with extraordinary hearts
that raise each other up.
We are fueled by each other's successes.
Learning outside the classroom as well as in.
And we're here to provide the guidance and support you need to succeed.
All right, let's get hands-on.
In the lab.
In the studio.
In the pool.
On the dance floor.
On the stage.
The choices are yours, the opportunities are here.
Here at Keene State College, we're focused on teaching students the skills for an ever-changing world.
I'm ready to tackle problems with industry-ready skills.
You'll get a resume that writes itself, and
a paycheck that earns.
Elevated confidence.
World-class courage.
And we never stop learning.
True learning takes collaboration.
We explore what drives our passions.
Celebrate our individual voices.
And spark possibility together.
Every single student, every single day,
You already have what it takes. Welcome to Keene State.
Hi, I'm Dr. Kim Laufer, and I teach in social media. We find that there are so many jobs available in social media management, in social media analytics, in public relations. Everybody is looking for someone who can do social media, who can help them create a strategy and measure whether that strategy is working. In the social media major, you'll learn how to create effective content. You'll learn how to analyze content and make sure that the goals that you're trying to reach are being met. So the new social media major is going to help students learn how to build content that's appropriate for all different types of social media, whether it's TikTok or LinkedIn or Facebook or Instagram. You're going to learn how to create videos, create photos, and create post content. The social media major is designed to give you a well-rounded experience that pulls from a lot of different disciplines, including business and art, computer science, and journalism. So the goal of our social media major is to give you the experience that you're going to need to go out and do social media for yourself, for small businesses, for nonprofit organizations, healthcare, journalism, whatever you're interested in.
Ignite your athletes. Empower your coaches. Rally your community. Support every team with one solution with the Huddle Athletic Department Package. You put all your school's coaching tools under one roof. From recording to analyzing to sharing, with your Huddle AD package, you cover every angle. Equal access means equal opportunity, and equal opportunity means full potential. Let's take your department to the next level.
We are in a brand new state-of-the-art esports facility at Keene State College. 16 brand new PCs, broadcasting PC, coach PC, brand new equipment, headsets, mice, keyboards, custom desk pads. So it is a gamer's dream in here.
This space, I love what they've done to it. I got to see it before it got renovated into what it is now. It looks amazing. I look forward to coming here every day just to see the space and just play in this cool environment.
It was a real upgrade for me, and I think that's part of the reason I play a lot better now. Top of the line, everything, computers, chairs, monitors, headsets, everything.
We are recognized as a varsity athletic program at Keene State College, much like basketball, volleyball, baseball, what have you. We have 3 titles, 19 student athletes, 5 total coaches. We are working very hard every single day to put our program on the map.
Like I said, I do track and field also. It's, still the same level of dedication, still the same level of practice.
But it's not as active. However, it still requires a high level of skill and a high level of dedication, and giving it your all every night still applies regardless of both.
The goal for the future of this program is onward and upward every single year. Esports, being the industry that it is, continues to grow itself, and so we have the opportunity to continue pushing Keene State esports onto the forefront.
You're gonna underestimate us. We've been working on this. We've got our game now. We're gonna play our game, right?
New Car has over 1,700 pre-owned vehicles, the largest selection of inventory in New Hampshire. New Car Nissan of Keene has the most competitive prices. With a selection of over 30 brands, New Car has exactly what you need across the Granite State. Find your new car from any of New Car's family of dealerships throughout the Northeast and get it shipped to New Car Nissan of Keene for free. Plus, we'll deliver your new car right to your door. Visit New Car Nissan of Keene today and discover why everyone loves a new car.
College sports fans, get ready for game day with officially licensed merchandise from the NCAA official online shop, ncaa.com/shop. Get the whole family geared up with the best collection of apparel and accessories, including t-shirts, sweatshirts, headwear, championship gear, and more. Visit the NCAA shop for today's special offer and rep your favorite team now. Only at ncaa.com/shop.
Number 32, Kyle Hornsby.
Inside the 30, touchdown. Michaela burns it. An incredible finish by Hall.
The NCAA and its member schools offer nearly 500,000 college athletes a path to go pro in something other than sports. Learn more at ncaa.org.
Benton family do.
And we're back here on the Owls Media Network with Coach Rob Morgan. First question for you, Coach. You guys have had 2 goals in 6 games in the first period. What do you guys have to do moving forward to kind of come out on the front foot a little bit better?
Well, I think every game that we play now from this point forward is going to be harder because we're a brand new program and our opponents are starting to take notice that we're finding ways to win. So what our team has to do is understand that every time they step on the ice now, they have to step on the ice with their A game. Like they can't take time to ease into a game. And that's sort of what happened today. Our intensity level wasn't there where it needed to be in the first period. And it showed. Like they had more shots. I wouldn't say they dominated in zone play because they were more of a one-and-done type team. But I thought our team responded very well with their intensity and their compete level. And obviously, Abby did an amazing job in the net, allowing our team to get their feet under them and find a way to claw back and win the game. And that's the first win we've had when the opposition has scored first.
So, you guys have now won 3 games in a row. What steps have you guys taken to start rifling off these wins back to back to back?
We're just trying to focus on the whole process of getting better every day. And honestly, there's so much of it that has to do with just culture stuff, like learning what it takes to be an elite level athlete, learning what it takes to be successful at the NCAA level. And so we spend a lot of time where we're talking about team expectations and culture and what it means to do it the Owl way. And so we'll continue to work on our fundamental skills and do the best we can for the upcoming game. But at the end of the day, it comes down to how well are they being an Owl every day.
Awesome. And one more question for you. So you guys came out in that third period looking like a whole nother team, putting that pressure on. What was the message in the second intermission that kind of got you guys moving forward and putting you guys in the right direction?
Well, I apologize to them for taking that unsportsmanlike penalty because personally I was shocked that it wasn't called. I've never seen someone at the college level be bear hugged and thrown to the ice and no calls made. And then to give our captain a cop-out attitude, hey, it's college hockey. No. That was a penalty. It should have been called. So I literally called a timeout expecting that it was going to be a 5-on-3. And so I apologized for not having a good focus. And together as a group, we all refocused. We had a good laugh in there. And then they came out charged up. The other thing is the person, doing the music got our song right when we stepped on the ice. It wasn't there in the second period. So, yeah, life was good.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you coming on here and letting us interview you. We'll be right back here on the Owls Media Network with Abby Tanner.
This is Paul Sullivan of Sullivan Tire Company. We're thrilled to be sponsoring the Keene State College Athletic Program, supporting the Owls. No matter what the sport is, in Division III, They are legendary. What a great academic institution, liberal arts school in a beautiful part of New England. So let's go, you Owls. And remember, at Sullivan Tire, we're always here to get you there. Thank you.
And we're back here on the Owls Media Network with goalie Abby Tanner after a tremendous game, only allowing 1 goal. First question for you, Abby. It's been a little bit since you've been on the ice in a game. What was it like coming back onto the ice and getting a chance to start here tonight?
Definitely for me, it's a few-day mental process. I like to prepare a few days before. I like to stalk our opponents a little bit there. I knew getting back on the ice was going to be a big opportunity for me, especially with this 3-game week coming up. So hoping to keep progressing and keep bringing out wins.
Awesome. So, obviously a big game for you tonight. You had 33 shots, 32 saves. Just kind of trying to pick your brain about, like, how you were feeling during that game. Like, what was your mindset? How you were seeing the ice?
Definitely in the beginning there, I definitely felt a little sloppy, but it is a mental game, so you just got to block it out and keep moving on. Once we got past that first period, as a team, I think we collectively started to pick things up, and it helped lead to our win today.
Awesome. Just one more question for you. We just asked Rob Morgan the same question. You guys are on a little bit of a 3-game win streak here. You guys are starting to gain some momentum, gain a little bit of rhythm. Tell me, like, what you guys have switched, in the locker room to get things moving and progressively moving forward.
We've definitely been cheering each other up, trying to do stuff outside of hockey. Our life is hockey, so trying to build some more friendships, and now having our field hockey girls on the team, just trying to be more of a family than anything, and I think that is what's helping us win these games, and just knowing it's more to hockey.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time. We'll be right back here to wrap up tonight's game on the Owls Media Network.
When we put this uniform on, we're preparing to serve our home state of New Hampshire. We serve part-time in our own communities and for our families and friends. In any emergency or disaster, you can count on the soldiers of the New Hampshire Army National Guard to be there. Our mission here at home is to make life better for everyone, and the benefits we earn help us improve our own lives. Learn more about part-time service with the New Hampshire Army National Guard at nationalguard.com/NH.
The road to national championships runs through NCAA.com. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, it's never been easier to get the content you want all in one place. With live broadcasts of multiple championships across all divisions, with exclusive access.
This is your ticket to the NCAA tournament.
And highlights for every single championship. Stay in the game all season long with NCAA.com, the home of college sports.
And welcome back to Owls Media Network. I'm Griffin Melanson, and I'd like to thank you for tuning in to our broadcast tonight for the game between the Nichols College Bison and the Keene State Owls. Tonight's game on the Owls Media Network is brought to you by the New Hampshire Army National Guard. Visit nationalguard.com/NH or call 1-800-GO-GUARD. New Car Nissan of Keene. Keep your premier new Nissan in used car dealership near Keene. Discover the new car difference. American Steel Fabrications. Visit americansteelfab.com. Fenton Family Dealerships. The tri-state area's best selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Locally owned since 1986. Fieldstone Land and Consultants. A professional engineering, land surveying, and environmental services company surveying New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Vermont, and Maine. The Melanson Company, commercial and residential roofing since 1932. Elgin Birth Construction, we build relationships for life. Sullivan Tire, located on Winchester Street in Keene. We are always here to get you there. Noise Volkswagen. We look forward to guiding you on your Volkswagen journey. And by the Best Western Plus Hotel, located at 401 Winchester Street in Keene. Thank you all for tuning in tonight for our broadcast. Once again, I'm Griffin Melanson, joined by Mr. Ryan Arson. Have a good night. Drive safe.
You have been watching a Keene State Athletics broadcast on the Owls Media Network. Please tune in to our next broadcast and thank you for watching.